Trust in Allah. Trust in Allah. Iman and good deed. If you don't have that, then it's not going to happen. Subhanallah. I'll end with this event, inshallah ta'ala, that happened to one of the great Sahabiyyah, female Sahabi. We always talk about male Sahaba, now we want to talk about the female Sahaba, just for our sisters so they can be happy as well. Otherwise, I guess I am supposed to have a meeting with them after like 10-15 minutes, you know what I will get. Okay. One of the Sahabiyyah, her name Sahlah bint Malihan. Sahlah. Sahlah. MashaAllah. Companion of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, female companion. Beautiful personality. You know what her mahar was, what her dowry was? Look at the barakah. Her dowry or her mahar was the kalima of La ilaha illallah. This is the barakah. Her mahar, her dowry was the kalima of La ilaha illallah. This is my mahar. And this, if you think about it, this is not an average lady. This is one lady who is very smart, because this is the most valuable thing. Is there anything more valuable than La ilaha illallah? Gold is more valuable than La ilaha illallah. Gold will go. Silver will go. Beauty will go. Money will go. Cars will go. Houses will go. But the only thing that remains is La ilaha illallah. She knows what she's doing. Subhanallah. Her mahar was La ilaha illallah. She married Abu Talha, another Sahabi. Sahaba married Sahaba. طيب. Allah, Allah. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sallam. Sallallahu alayka ya Sayyidi ya Rasulullah. Sallallahu alayka ya Sayyidi ya Habib Allah. Sallallahu alayka ya Sayyidi ya Rahmatan lil Alameen. She marries Abu Talha and they have a little boy, just born, baby born. They named him Umayr. Umayr. Abu Talha was just like any good Muslim, working hard the whole day to provide for his family. Not missing his salat and fard and all these things. Now. After the baby was born, he found sick, very sick. And Abu Talha was so attached, subhanallah, to him, and so was Sahlah radiallahu anha, and the baby fallen sick. The morning after Fajr prayer, Abu Talha comes and he kisses his son and he leaves to work. During the day, Umayr dies. The only son she has. He dies. Subhanallah. What does she do? She shrouded him. She washed him. Shrouded him. Made janazah on him. Buried him right away during the day. Her husband comes after Isha. Before he came, she prepared herself for him. Took care of herself. She made him the food. And he came, her husband, and he ate. Doesn't know anything. After he finished eating, he says, Ya Sahla, ma fa'ala Umayr? Oh Sahla, how is Umayr doing? I don't see him. How is he doing? What is she going to tell him? She says, Ya Aba Talha, Umayr is sleeping very comfortable sleep tonight. There is no more pain for him. He didn't get it. They went to sleep. And when he woke up, made wudu, going to his work before Fajr, says, where is Umair so I can kiss him before I go pray behind Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam on my way to work? What does she tell him? As-Sahaba radiallahu anhum, Sahlah, she does not know what lies are. What do I do? She said, Ya Abu Talha, I am very sad. I am very, very sad. He says, why are you sad? She says, she changed it. She says, Ya Abu Talha, because the neighbors, I borrowed something from them and they asked me for it yesterday. And they took it back. She says, oh, why are you sad? They took their own thing. What makes you sad? She says, Ya Abu Talha, Allah took your son back. The one who gave him to you, took him back. Abu Talha did not contain himself. He went right away to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. وَالنَّبِيُّ أَوْلَى بِالْمُؤْمِنِينَ مِنْ أَنفُسِهِمْ. And he prayed and he told him all these things, emotions and all these things. Ya Rasulullah, what do I do? The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam smiled at him. Smiled back at him. He said, Ya Abu Talha, Allah blessed your night. Allah blessed your night. Go. Don't worry. The narrator of the hadith, who was living at that time, he says, I did not die until I saw Talha having 10 sons, 10 males, other than females. 10 males, every single one of them is Hafid of the Quran. He told you you had a blessed night. 10 sons, not having one having a BMW, the other having a Mercedes, one having a shop here, one having a mobile phone shop. When you ask people about their sons, this is what they tell you. Alhamdulillah, he's an engineer. The other one is a doctor, mashallah. He has a PhD and he has a master's. Mashallah, he has a very good company now there, mashallah. Look at the Sahaba. I did not die. It means that he could have had even more sons. That's without the daughters. I didn't die, the narrator of the hadith says, until I saw with my own eyes 10 male sons of Abu Talha. Every one of them is a memorizer of the book of Allah. The trust in Allah Subhana. We can talk about that a lot. And we can stay here till tomorrow morning talking about the trust in Allah Subhanahu wa ta'ala. But what we need to do is we need to go back to the Quran and the authentic Sunnah. We need to go back to the Quran and the authentic Sunnah to realize if we really want to have this happy life, free of bitterness, free of difficulties and hardship, there's only one way. إِلَّا الَّذِينَ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر. Everyone, all of us. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. If you are mu'min and you do well, you do the good, the rest will follow. If you don't do these, only two conditions, very simple. If you don't do them, don't expect on the other formula to be equal then. And there's one more reason, and I'll finish with this reason, for our difficulties and hardships. And the reason for that is that the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is not overtaking our hearts. Because the sunnah of Rasulullah is away from us. And the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is not in our homes, is not in our hearts, is not in our deeds, is not in our salah, is not in our siyam, is not in our qiyam. Because if you have the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam and that attachment to him sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam, you would want to do everything just like he did. And therefore you would be successful. But the problem is we're trying to do it our way. And there's no way to do it but the way that Rasulullah wants you to do it. So would we submit to him? And would we change, make a change in our lives every single day? Realize, bring the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam into your own home. Bring the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam into your own house. Bring the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam into your heart, into your mind, into your eyes, into your ears. So you can be nur ala nur. Otherwise, we will be